Hello, everyone. Sorry for the late start. Welcome back to Natural Wonders, where your fellow nerds just be nerdy. That was really in bad taste.
I like that.
In our last episode, some things came to light. Our group managed to take their leave, along with Thorlock, the chieftain of the Bloodtooth clan, to head further west into to try and get into the metropolis of Freehold. Before they could make their way in, however, they came upon a curious discovery. An overturned cart with a purple-skinned tiefling to which Drakariah had familial knowledge of. The cart was surrounded by a group of robed figures bearing a insignia of what Drakariah found out to be the Brotherhood of the Everflame. They seemed to be fanatical in their desire to grab her cousin, Drakariah's cousin, and gather his blood. They managed to dispatch them with the aid of some nearby centaurs and Thorlock himself. And that is where we start today. So, it's about midday. You have just managed to save Draxis, the cousin of Drakariah. Thorlock and the two centaurs that were trying to lend aid managed to flip his cart back over.
So what's in the cart?
Well, whoever's in the cart's on the floor now. It's on the dirt. As he goes and he tries to start grabbing what look to be just bags. You don't know what's in those bags yet. As he's dusting them off and flipping them back into the cart.
What's in the bags?
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Inside.
Go for it. Yeah.
Did I loot the body I just sliced?
You did. You found the small piece of parchment that had essentially a hit list on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's hard to read. Seems to not be lying.
alright. Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Told you I was a farmer. I'm not doing anything bad.
cabbages?
What cabbages? That's my favorite person.
How big is the cart? Does it have how big is the cart and does it have coverage?
It's a 10 by 10 cart. It's not too big.
You're gonna steal your cousin's card.
I love how you think that she's gonna steal her cousin's cart. And you were headed into Freehold, right?
Unfortunately, I lost my horses.
That's right.
I see you guys have horses. Can you lend a hand?
Maybe.
Are you gonna be difficult?
Maybe.
Why are you always so difficult?
I have a price on my head. Of course I'm gonna be difficult going into Freehold.
I'm family. I get a discount.
Still means you go for petting.
I mean, I can give you guys some room and board. Rather than staying at the inns. Your family, and you saved my ass. I can offer you that much.
That sounds great.
What does it mean?
And you have to smuggle me in.
Are you also offering that option to Thor? Thorlock?
Oh, I didn't even notice you. I have business. I'm going to try and gain an audience with the king. So, if you wish to stay with your family, I do not mind. If you wish to come with me to the king as witnesses, I would appreciate that.
You're getting snot on
I thought you were talking to Josh. I was like, what?
She just dripped a snot right
It probably wouldn't be a good idea if I went, so I'm just gonna stay with
Are you just gonna stay out here? In the wilderness? In the dirt? Knowing you just bitch the whole time. Has she been bitching the whole time? She's probably been bitching the whole time.
No, more like this. I just snap and nothing happens. There you go.
Oh. Nice, call me interested.
Yeah, you're gonna smuggle me in. That's what you're gonna do.
How am I gonna do that?
That's it's okay. I'll just sit in your cart. And all you have to do is pretend I'm a sack of potatoes.
Not the big sack of potatoes.
I know.
Watch it.
What? I'm just saying. It's a big sack of potatoes. My sack of potatoes are this big. And he pulls out one that's only like 2.5 feet long. Looking at her, it's a 5-foot bag. It's a big ass bit. It's a bag of potatoes. Unless you can scrunch yourself up. Maybe. I don't know.
I can kneel down. It's all good. Into like
We can also hide
one
her
of these
under.
guys under
Yeah.
my cloak.
We can hide her behind like sacks of potatoes.
Yeah.
If you need
A bunch of
horses,
sacks on
she's
top.
right
Yeah.
inside the cart.
Not on top.
Well, it just leaves me with one. I had to. I like those horses. Oh well. This is a pretty big horse. These are big horses, actually. They might actually be fine. That's about me.
So you can borrow my horse
Okay.
as long as you smuggle me in.
I'm waiting. One. That's right
Keep your shit together.
there. I was over by her. Equipment.
You wouldn't happen to be familiar with the proprietors of the inns now, would you?
Just a couple. I do know one that's nearby where I live. It's a bit of a rowdy house, though.
And owned by a bloke named Safe.
Safe?
Who's the guy who was supposed to? I thought I wrote it down somewhere. But
Raphael.
Raphael, yeah. Write that down in my hand again.
Right? Sounds like someone writes
It's
down.
like, it's like
I
you
don't
guys
know
got
about this,
notebooks,
honestly.
use them now!
I don't know about this though.
How do you owned by a bloke named Raphael?
Dr. Raphael?
Oh, it's Doctor, yeah?
Yeah, it's been a little weird. Otherwise, he does a pretty good job. He's helped out along with the elderly, taking care of some people that got injured on the job. Why, you ask?
It's a 2d8.
Casual interest. I think he owes some
First
debts,
level.
right?
Oh. Oh,
You have this particular.
don't leave me to trot into someone's business. I have to deal with my own. Again, thank you guys for saving my ass. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Your family.
I'd like to approach one of the centaurs.
Okay.
Thanks.
Can I help you?
I appreciate the help.
It's our duty out here.
Do you need anything in return?
We take care of ourselves. We appreciate the notion.
Question: why have the Brotherhood of the Everlasting Flame gone crazy?
You talking to Draxis?
No, the Centaur.
We didn't even know that they were part of the Brotherhood. We just wander around the outer city walls trying to protect travelers coming in.
You protect Freehold?
I'll volunteer. It's best to have, at least, have good ties to the king and to the leaders in Mithralis.
Is there a monster hunting guild in there?
Should be.
Thank you. Do you need a second horse to pull the cart, right?
Do you need a second horse to pull the cart?
I think this big horse will be just fine.
Is he looking at? Please tell me he's looking
He's-
Oh my god, he's got a name, alright?
at. That's all.
No,
I was
he's looking at the Clydesdales.
Yeah.
The Clydesdales are a lot bigger than the normal horse, by at least like 1.5 feet.
I'm guessing I don't have.
No, you actually ride a Clydesdale as well.
Oh, really? I'm right.
Or the Orcs ride Clydesdales. They breed them specifically for that. Clydesdale.
Clydesdales are huge.
I don't know how to
Very
spell it.
pretty.
CLI.
CLY.
Well, boys, appreciate the help. No problem.
I hop into the cart.
the centaurs trot off. Draxis takes up the rein after lashing your horse to the cart. All right, follow me. Let's. I don't know if any more cultists are out here. Maybe. I should be fine.
Rather not find out.
Right? So I kneel down into like a little fetal
Entire little
position,
ball.
put my cloak over, and make it look like a stack of potatoes.
Okay.
What?
So you all make your way on.
It makes her prestidigitation to make her look even more like a sack of potatoes.
Okay.
Look even more like
and then you're protected
like a burlap sack and everything.
Right.
It smells slightly like potatoes.
Right.
You smell like potatoes all of a sudden.
He hit it, it says potato, potato, potato.
Thank you, Nihilus.
Trying to do what I can.
So, the six of you end up making your way back onto the trail. The rest of the day goes on unabated. Some more wildlife, a little bit more localized, whereas the further east you were, there was more savanna. You're starting to see more a blend of different kinds of deers, different kinds of elks. Not so much elephants anymore, but more going into like rhinoceri and different kinds of bulls and buffaloes. Some hours pass. Night comes on through. You make up your camp for the night.
Can I hunt?
If you wish to,
I'd like to hunt.
make a survival check.
10.
You managed to find some long-eared hares, basically rabbits.
I make a stew.
So you're a cook now too, huh?
Yeah, I don't see any point of leaving meat to waste.
I like cooks.
I notice that you're warming back up to me. I do I apologize for killing that man so quickly.
Yeah, we need info from him.
I mean, we got more info off the dead body than he was giving us, so.
Ish. But okay. I guess I forgive you. Ish.
Thank you. I continue to cook my stew.
As you're cooking, Drakaria,
Yes.
what have you been doing?
What do you mean, what have I been doing?
What have you been doing? I haven't seen you in so long.
Well, I was
She's
part
like,
of
what do you mean? You want to catch up? Like,
Describe the adventures.
Right? Well, I was in Oasis? No, Oasis. Took a hunter's guild job to help out a dealer, a trades dealer, I guess. That went good. Got a lot of money out of that. And some silks.
So you have
That was really nice.
Oh.
you can heal
Ended up
yourself
killing
so much.
killing a lamia and some giant scorpions. Then went to Holland
Oh.
and was part of this really fun, super tripped out festival. Almost slept with the king of Holland, or is it Lord? And then left and killed a band of, what was it? Gnolls? Yes, it was Gnolls, right?
No,
Yeah. And
the demon hound.
yeah, that thing. And then went to this other spot, got some basilisk tea,
So you gotta think about when do you want to use that.
and now I'm here.
Super damage.
You've kind of been everywhere.
Not really.
Didn't really expect you to be a hunter.
I gotta make money somehow.
But since we're flanked, and you can
But by endangered, like,
I would use your
color me
great
surprised.
weapon master feat. I will show that to you.
Oh, it's a dangerous place.
I would use that more often. As soon as we
Yeah.
are flanking.
Yeah, well, it's a dangerous place,
Does that
but
mean you
sometimes
can
it's
do
good for business.
Exactly.
How are Auntie and Uncle?
I have absolutely no idea.
You haven't talked to them?
What, I left like... How long ago did I leave?
Well, how long did you leave?
Make a number. 5 years.
So I went to sorcery school to learn sorcery. I haven't talked to them in like 3 years. 3-ish years, yeah.
Sad.
Well, I don't want them killing my family now, do I? Because they couldn't find me.
Why would they go after your
I don't
parents
know.
from you?
People are crazy. Apparently, because these Brotherhood of Everflame are killing tieflings now.
I know. Scary. Have you known these for long?
No.
Him, definitely not. I'm still reading him. But, him and her, decent amount of time, I guess. Hitched a ride with them when, at the start of my little adventure, I guess.
And you, big guy? They just managed to save my clan. Ah, you four are a bunch of heroes, if that's the case. Going around, fighting monsters, saving people. You also call yourself very clandestine.
What?
Good people.
Ah.
I thought you went to school.
It was magic school, not necessarily.
Yeah, there should be some books there, right?
Oh, you're thinking wizard school.
Are they the same?
No,
No.
no. Wizard school is more academic, and sorcerer school is more like.
So you already have those.
As I do this.
Oh, well, I've lived in Freehold for so long, I kind of just crossed the two. The academy handles all sources of magic, so I assume.
This is just the curse. So
But
this is just info, and that's what it does.
well, glad to see everyone's actually like enjoying themselves. Then, glad to see no one died at least.
Sure.
Besides the cultists.
Hey, I like this guy.
All the people we've met before.
He's got a little bit of laughs. Wasn't that funny?
Doesn't matter about being funny. It's a matter of being honest. Dead cultists are good cultists. At least by my book. Get off my skin.
Depends on the cult.
You know other cults?
Met a few.
Where?
Do you believe the Church of Bannon isn't a cult?
I try not to get in that. That's more politics with a higher power source. Above my pay grade for me.
Nonetheless, cult is a cult.
Isn't belief a thing?
Have you had any proof of Bannon?
Not in my lifetime. The
But
Aasimars
yeah.
are a pretty good result of that. They just showed up.
It's true, but it could be from another race. As in, like, a demon, or devils, or...
You see these? These aren't just for decoration.
He's like rubbing them.
An elite cadre of wizards that just go around creating things. I don't know.
Zeus.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Think like the Assassin's Creed Izu people.
God, I didn't write it down, I don't think. But
We look just like you, except we've got glowing bits and are slightly bigger.
Where are the sunflowers?
They have already left.
We haven't made it to Freehold, right? We're just...
No, you got about another day's journey.
Alright.
no, I didn't write
You
that down.
are.
As soon as I saw the crosshairs, I was like, no, it was upside down.
You're just made it past this this corner shot, so you have about another day and a half of consistent travel if you leave early enough.
Corner shot. Okay, cool.
Is there anything else anyone wants to do for the night?
try to train
Leave, bro.
slightly away so they don't hear the music box so they dance.
Okay. Just gotta do some forms and katas.
Seeing if anyone's asking about it.
The only one that really picks up on the noise is Nihilus. You see AO wander a little ways away from the campfire as you hear this little jingle of music.
Rub little flips and kicks. Somersaults.
It's not too annoying. It's just like leave things in my book.
You can finally do things in your book.
Yeah. I'm gonna make some spells.
I'm gonna make myself a
I'm gonna
little
make some-
campfire.
Away from the campfire.
Yes.
Okay.
And go to sleep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go off with my horse and make sure
Would
to
you
be
like
far
to
away
go?
from everyone.
Would you like to go stealthily or just go?
I typically sleep away from everyone, so I'm
Okay.
gonna sleep with my horse somewhere, but not like that.
So everyone, you go through your katas, and everyone settles down for the evening. Nihilus, as you're sitting there reading your book, you hear hoof beats away from where Morgana is, and they seem to be going away from you.
Gotta make sure that Morgana's not going too far away from the cat. I'm gonna make sure, put my head out, do a perception check.
Go for it.
Roll one, you bitch.
It's dark outside.
You have no dark vision.
No.
Human.
You human.
Not yet.
23 to perception.
Jesus Christ. Seeing that you can't see beyond the campfire for very far, you instead try and focus on the hoofbeats, and they are getting further and further and further away, and quieter and quieter.
I'm gonna call out to her.
How loud?
I'm gonna try to angle it so it's like, hey, Morgana! What are you doing? Oi! It's fairly loud, but try to not to wake everybody else.
I rolled a nat 1.
Thank you.
You are asleep.
Thank you.
You are fucking tired. You're just dead asleep
I
next to the fire.
Nat one.
Wow, that's fucking amazing.
It's that green one.
Everyone's
It's the one that rolled the nat one.
Amazing.
Everyone's spent and
Oi.
just asleep. As you're calling out, you get no reply.
Morgana! Morgana!
And eventually the hoofbeats fade away into the dark.
Do you have a sandwich of band?
That's unfortunate. I don't know.
You do remember that she hasn't exactly been in a positive mentality since Clovis.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Well, if anything, she's going to lead herself away, so the rest of us don't have to deal with that fiery guy anymore. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah. I don't think he's really dead.
Technically, no.
I think she's doing the noble thing and riding off into the sunset.
Yo, what a...
I don't actually think so. I think she's actually a coward, but.
I saw this on my own.
But,
What do you
What's
do?
more her mentality?
we'll go back to reading my book.
Okay.
Well, that was nice.
You're like, she's gone. Wow, alright.
She was right off tonight.
No, I didn't see her.
So, the night goes by.
I know she was kidnapped, but either way, it's too dark for me to care.
You had the bag of holding, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
Nick is now officially with her forever.
You now only
No, he
have
was
one
in-
bag of holding.
She was in my bag.
Wait,
No, it took
She
her out.
and her only had bag of. You had a bag of holding.
I had a bag of holding
I thought it
and a
did.
bag of devour.
Yeah, it's like I know you have.
I had the
Okay,
bag
so
holding.
Hold on. Yeah.
you two had a bag of holding. You stuck Nick into his bag of holding.
Okay. That's all I was like, where's
Yeah.
where's my dead body?
I
I like this dude.
And your alchemy jock.
Okay. Yeah, you can have that. Guess as long as my body's in, that's there too.
Okay.
And there's this cool new feat that I found that I might pick up your tools and start using them. Artificer Initiate.
Yep.
You gain a Artificer Cantrip, an Artificer first level spell, and proficiency with Artisan's tools.
And this is exactly what the new UI feeds do. You can branch out into all classes.
That's fucking. I need to read these.
There's one that gives you a fucking Warlock invocation.
Mm-hmm.
And if you already have a Warlock class, it's just here's another one.
Here's another one.
Yeah.
I need to read these.
Not gonna lie, it's looking very
Nobody
tempting.
can see us.
Huh?
Only Josh and Anthony are seen.
Hello.
I mean, I can try and readjust the camera.
No, it's just because we're all like lounging.
Yeah, it's because I'm.
You're sitting
It's
away from the
like
camera.
Your little
This is my hands, my legs, and stuff.
Honestly,
Don't look at me like that.
this system was free and it works for what I needed
Do
to.
you want me to drop it down a little bit?
Oh, my God, my
More
legs.
turn it counterclockwise a couple of degrees, and turn it down a couple of degrees. There.
Good.
Too far. There, hold. Turn it down.
Down.
So tilt the camera.
Perfect.
That works.
Yeet yeet.
It's like slight adjustments.
I'm taking off my belt. It's time.
It's time.
Bounce wow.
Let me find some stripping music.
Do you want me to?
Yar!
Here, I'll undo mine.
Everybody give me $5.
You're not dancing. I'm not giving you $5.
And you're not dancing, you're not on the table, and we don't have a pole. Just starts gyrating.
Can you move just your upper?
No. Oh, I thought you were gonna say for me to move to the side, and I was like,
Can
no,
you just
take up all
move?
the space.
I remember in theater we had to like singleize certain areas, so
Mhm.
like all of a sudden I started like gyrating my top, and everyone's like, "Why can you do that?" I was like,
Singular muscle control.
Have you seen
So I
like
can
chickens
flex my
and
eyelids.
stuff with
Wow,
head
how they move my
stabilization?
ears.
"What? I wish I could."
Have you
Yeah,
seen
watch.
chickens
Oh,
stabilize their head?
can you do one at a time? Oh my goodness, that is a skill.
Have you
I can
seen
do one by myself.
Have you
chickens
seen
stabilize
chickens?
their head? And
You smell what the rock is cooking.
have you seen chickens stabilize their head? So if you hold a chicken and you like move it like
Their head
just
doesn't
in little
move.
small circles, its head will stay in the same spot as you move its body around because it wants to
It's a
perfectly stay there. So
it's
it'll
a
be like-
It's a gyroscopic body. Same with snakes and reptiles. They'll actually like if they see a target, they will keep their head.
I know
on the
snakes
target.
did that. Yeah.
Chickens as well. They'll just keep a target.
Why do you
It's
guys
like
know
a, like-
everything?
the mind.
Because we
of
watch weird
We,
videos.
we like to have nerd knowledge, but moving along.
Oh, here we go.
The morning comes. Everyone's fully rested. Everyone's good to go. You notice Morgana and her horse are nowhere to be found.
I come up to you before you're like fully awake, Drakaria.
Mhm.
Where's the other tiefling?
I don't know. I was sleeping the whole night.
Beard boy.
Well-
Beard boy.
Well, then you fuck.
I guess that's true. Where's the other tiefling?
Probably rode away. Yeah, she left in the middle of the night. Out of word, yeah. Single pair of hoofbeats leading away. No struggle, no scuffle, no sound made, nothing. Not a word. Can't say I'm not surprised.
I mean, the Revenant was after her. She's admirable. I respect her.
He's around friends.
Why did you give me that glare?
Like Drakaria is giving you that glare.
You're the one that set it back on fire. I don't know. So.
I didn't set her on fire. I set the tent on fire.
You set that remnant on fire.
Stop
I
setting
thought
things on fire.
Alchemist fire could do
No.
fair.
You creates
small
double
cup.
fire.
I
Fire
mean,
plus 5 equals
I put it out with the
double
holy
fire.
water. It's fine.
You ordered like Alchemist Frost.
Is that
No.
a thing?
It's not.
I'm not Nick, okay? I'm not that smart anymore. Is that a thing? I'm smart. I can make rational decisions.
You're book smart, and you have some street smart stuff.
I'm just sarcastic.
Pretty nails.
Thank you, I did them myself.
Ooh.
Anyway, I think we should be moving.
They're malicious
Yeah.
claws.
This whole sleeping on the ground thing is not agreeing with me.
I told you. I'm surprised you guys keep on going.
I lost this one last night.
Don't you have a bedroll?
She still slept on the ground.
Oh, hi.
I'm not her boss. I'm her cousin. She hasn't seen me in years.
She doesn't even like seeing me now.
You see these daggers she's throwing.
I'm not throwing any daggers at you.
Your eyes are throwing daggers.
So we should
did.
take before we start saying
Your
eyes!
Your eyes, woman! Your eyes!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
She saved your life after all.
Let's
And
go.
that's exactly why I'm saying you guys can stay at my home for a little while. I don't know how much I can supply with you with food. I can at least, pay up for that.
Can I do an inside check to see if he's being, like, earnest and honest about his
I can it's like
13?
kind of hard to read, but seems to be.
Okay.
Like, I just need to get them to the city, then I can sell them out to the cult. It'll be fun.
Sell them for my life.
But you pack up, and you get back onto the road.
I'll make a little bit of
The day goes by. It's a long day. Nothing really happens. The weather's kind of nice. Birds are flying through the sky. Occasional elephant call can be heard off in the distance. Some rhinos are sitting underneath some trees.
Rhinos are cool.
Don't want to fuck with a rhino.
I don't. That's I said they're cool. I'm good.
See our
This
twos,
isn't
dude.
this is
See our
not Cosmo.
twos.
Oh my gosh.
That means I got no woman.
I'm not Cosmo. Calm down.
But the day goes on, uneventful, into the next night, and into the next day, where you do come upon to see a very spectacular sight as you come around a bend of trees. About a good 50 miles away, you see this glint of light coming off of a tall, crystalline structure on top of a flat plateau. And beneath that are 6 curved pillars going out and bowing inward into a large 3-sectional city.
Looks like we're here.
Sectional.
I'm going to send you all this picture.
Yeah, put it on that. Oh, girl, you are just.
This is a map.
Where is it? There it is. Oh, I need it. There it is.
Yeah, it's bad. There you are, whore.
You don't call me that.
Aww.
Don't call me that. Yeah, queen shot. Oh yes. Which?
Your hand
Can
pops.
you pop these ones?
Huh?
Can you pop your like lower joint down here?
My thumb?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone
with-
taught
with-
me, and that
with
was
the
like
palm.
an addiction.
Yeah, no, I can't.
It's terrible.
I mean, I know how, but I don't.
Okay, stop doing that, because the one time you dislocate your thumb, it's going to be ruined.
I haven't yet.
I was like, as soon as you like, if your thumb can bend this way, you've dislocated this whatever it is, and you can never use your thumb again.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
just
it
don't
sucks.
do that.
Good thing I play PC. Oh.
Fuck you.
I wouldn't be able to use the spacebar again. It'd be a sad day.
Okay.
No more jumping for me.
So there's a river going through it, right?
Yes, that seems to be coming from the upper reach, which is just bordering from Crater Bay. To which you actually see that as Freehold stands, the largest metropolis in the western sections, you see just to the north of it, the land seems to slope upwards several hundred feet, nearly coming as high as the cathedral itself, and just plateaus. Crater Bay is given its name exactly because it's a literal crater.
Oh, okay.
There are, if you were to go into Crater Bay, it is a several foot hundred drop of just cliffside.
Hope it explodes. Drakariah, I would suggest you start hiding.
Clearly.
I
Do
go
we
back.
really have to go here?
I mean, this is my home,
Thorlak
so
needs-
yeah.
Thorlak needs to speak to the king.
Fine.
Here, I like.
Why are you so opposed to going?
She's wanted.
All right.
I don't know what that is.
Character description when the
I got
time
it.
comes.
You need to change your AC. I need to look up.
Plus
She-
it's
18. She has plate armor.
Plus 2.
Okay. Yeah. Will you write that down in your?
Right here.
Make sure you make sure you write down that you have disadvantage with stealth checks whenever you're wearing that.
I'll have to get Nikki otherwise.
Don't you want?
Yeah, you can if you want.
It's also 65 pounds.
Oh my gosh, it's 50 gold. That's why Cosmic didn't have it.
I used the wrong number. It was 15,000 gold when I said it's actually 1,500. My mistake. But it depends on the market, so someone can easily sell it for fucking whatever they want.
That's true.
Like that crazy armor. Oh, that would have been so cool if I would have had that
What is that?
blue.
It's just like.
Oh yeah, the
You know what I'm talking
chitinous
about.
plate armor.
Mhm.
Fucking sketchy as hell.
Your strength is. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
She has
yeah.
high enough. She has 15.
1 point. Your speed is reduced by 10. You have 20 speed.
If she does not have 15 strength,
Oh,
Mm.
never mind.
because she is
I'm so sorry.
because
You're
she is
right.
proficient
Cool.
and she has a strength of 16, the armor poses no infractions other than disadvantage to stealth checks.
Okay, that's not bad, honestly.
No, and she can cast spells with it because she's proficient.
Cool.
Because if you were not, it would have actually imposed a percentage of failure. Like a wizard trying to cast in medium armor has a 50% failure rate.
That's crazy.
Every other spell they try to cast does not
I
work.
can't raise my arms.
Yeah, no, it's so heavy. It's so heavy they can't. A
They
plate,
can't even
plate armor
concentrate.
is 3 pounds. It's fucking heavy.
Yo, okay, like, has anyone ever like actually been on a hike with weight? Like, yes. I was like, when I was in
I don't
basic,
even
like
that was
having a
one of the
backpack
hardest
on.
things I've ever done in my
It fucking
life. Like,
sucks.
50 pounds plus all your gear plus your weapon. I was just like,
You ever done it? You ever done it 100% humidity, 98 degrees, uphill via stairs with a wet
not
sleeve?
that much, but
With
I wasn't
water
North
socks.
Carolina, so I was like,
Yeah,
boots and everything else. I was like,
Mountainous terrain.
fuck that. I was on
Yeah.
the beach.
Mountainous terrain in Dominican Republic to go jump off of waterfalls. Yeah, that was a fun trip. Anyway, getting
Don't
back
go
on track.
chasing waterfalls.
Based on current rate, just after coming around the bend, you should be able to make it to Freehold within the next half day.
I am hilarious.
Would I know that as a character? Because I don't want her to be waiting a half day in a sack of potatoes, or like with a sack of potatoes on her.
Better safe than sorry.
Well, you
I
can wait
can't
until you get
say.
close.
That's what. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
I'm bored.
Yeah, well, you're sitting with potatoes. Not exactly fantastic. Compared to the life you guys have lived.
Don't make me set these on fire.
Why would you do that?
Oh, no, win, please.
Why?
Please
That's
don't.
literally my month of wage right there. Please don't.
How are you gonna get us all in?
I'm a farmer. I should be able to get in just fine. There shouldn't be a problem. I haven't heard of any.
The rest of us should be just fine.
It's me that's the problem.
I haven't heard of any problems with border patrol.
Okay.
Why?
Nihilus, I would suggest you go with the cart and me and Thorlock will stay together behind.
Sounds good.
I mean, okay.
Hey, how much is the price on my head?
20.
A couple hundred gold.
Just a couple hundred?
You lit a building on fire. You didn't kill many people.
Maybe you should kill more.
Wow! That is something a chaotic evil person should say.
Morgana. Gonna think out of that.
I'm not here right now.
Yeah, I didn't
Look
think she
like
said.
our inner demon speaking out loud.
Did you? So,
Just a couple
I
hundred?
know, I mentioned it, but try to have your personality, yeah, all those traits from your background.
On your staff, so down here you could choose.
You can choose, or you can roll for random if you want.
I
Random makes a very funky character.
yeah. The only random I'd ever do is the wild mage sorcerer or wild magic sorcerer. That's the only thing I would roll.
Like, so $200?
200 gold. At least that's what I've last heard. That was about like a month ago.
Great.
Pay off your own bounty.
I feel like that one.
How would I do that?
Go to one of the captains. Go to someone in like the guard and say, "Hey, this is who I am. I'm gonna pay my own bounty."
And then he kills
I mean, I could totally do that. Would that make all of this go away? Maybe.
I don't know. The one who put the bounty on originally came from Cantor.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if they even care anymore. You've been gone for so long.
Okay, unless there's bounty hunters that are going to be slow on the uptake of the bounty being unposted.
Dude,
Could be good. Unless there's anybody that can't read.
Read.
I still want to make a character like that.
He's
I like to
barbarian.
read, not to read.
See the book. Fuck your book.
But you keep on going. As you come out of the tree line, everything turns into more of flatlandish. There are some scattered, some huts and some small patches of farmland as you're getting closer. But as you're coming down the road, you see a very curious sight. You see one heavily armed Aasimar, and another Aasimar, but with slightly less armor. The one in heavy gold armor seems to be sitting on top of what looks to be a freshly killed owlbear. And the Aasimar just off to the side, they seem to be actually having an argument. Seems to have blonde hair swooped to one side and has a great sword in one hand. And you get closer, you actually hear a bit of their conversation. Seriously, Avaria? You couldn't just leave the bear alone?
I mean, it was right there. I've always wanted to battle an owlbear.
What do you do? You know, I've known you for so long. I'm just not even gonna argue.
Owlbear?
Owlbear.
This close to
A bear?
It's
an owlbear.
No, I know. I speak. This is Drakariah. Owlbear? That thing's got claws, right?
Stop talking from within the potatoes.
Owlbear?
Hold on. I hear someone talking about an owlbear.
You're not getting the point of trying to work out.
I have nothing to hide.
Oh,
Hey, if somebody's willing to get me like a couple of the claws from the owlbear, that'd be great. And or the beak.
They don't have beaks.
Just saying.
How do they not have beaks if it's an owl? Oh.
Eyes like an owl, mouth like a bear.
Yeah.
No,
Body of a bear, head of an owl.
it's got a beak.
Head of an owl.
Yeah. Give me this. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know.
As you get on closer,
Why can I not?
I mean, what are we gonna do with this thing? Are we literally just gonna let it sit here now?
We can sell it. The pelt, anyway.
It does have a beak. What the fuck?
It does. It has the head of an owl.
Are we close enough for me to talk to them?
You actually do get close enough that they both notice you.
You're so right. I'm so sorry.
Hey, question for you guys.
Yes,
Hi.
pretty tiefling.
Really?
I just stare at both of you. I'm just like, a tiefling and an Aasimar are already hitting it off.
Hey, I was just wondering, because I kind of overheard you killed an owlbear. Can I get like the claws and the beak?
This is why we were supposed to kill the owlbear. You may.
Thank you. I hop out of the cart and I want to see if I can dislodge.
Make a medicine check.
I also hop off my Clydesdale. I'm like, so you two alone
wait,
just took down this owlbear?
Like it's hard?
Yeah, on our way to Freehold. Gonna try and talk with the king. Apparently,
That is a 13.
You're only able to get some with the claw. Not really much of anything else, though.
Just some of a claw.
Like a couple
Or
of
what?
like a couple of talons.
Okay.
But that's all you can really get.
So like how many?
Not a full
Like three.
pastry.
3. Cool.
Not a full bear claw.
Yeah, we're kind of on our way from Cathedral. We kind of need to talk with the king. I'm Gaius, by the way. Nice to meet you.
There you go.
Pleasure.
I fucking knew it! Oh my gosh, how did I know it? He spilled the beans last week to me.
I said nothing. I said you were gonna meet an NPC you knew.
Yeah,
That's all I
I
said.
guess Gaius.
Yeah.
Now, how is Gaius actually related to me?
I like how Gaius is the one NPC that
you
all
and
of us like.
you and Gaius have actually been a part of the.
Holy shit, it's been so far?
Mhm.
It's been 2 months.
Nihilus will be the only person. No one knows Gaius.
Nobody knows
No.
Gaius because of my dumbass.
You're the only person.
You guys have just met an NPC for the first time.
Again.
But Avara, I'll give it a small stipend. Avara and Gaius went to the academy together back in Cathedral.
Ah,
They were basically training buddies.
soon to be wed.
But as you decided
My
to
heart.
take your leave, Gaius ended up, just a couple months ago, ended up having a bit of an issue with the church. They started getting really aggressive.
The church did?
Yeah. So
I don't know.
he ended up, no, you don't, but he ended up,
I'm just gonna go over
Just
here.
the picture.
he ended up taking his leave. And as in full on removing his rank.
Oh.
He is no longer Lieutenant Gaius of the Holy Knights. He is just Gaius. Hence
My
why he is
future
not
husband.
wearing his usual plated armor
Mm.
with the holy
That makes
holy
sense.
sigil. He's wearing just standard scale mail. He took his greatsword with him though.
Wait, so what's your description again?
Silver
See-
hair. Oh, go ahead.
Pale silver eyes, silver hair that comes down to her waist-side, gold set plate armor with a sigil emblazoned just over the left breast of a set of scales with a snake and a chisel.
You're really pretty.
Thank you. So are you.
Thank you. What's your name?
Avaria. That's straight up about to say Morgana. Avaria.
Avaria?
What is your name?
My name's Drakaria.
Drakaria. That sounds like a familiar name.
Not really.
What do you mean?
Doesn't that sound familiar to you?
I mean, maybe from the bounty boards.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, I won't think too hard into it.
It's really none of our business. We have other things to take care of. Where are you guys all getting off to? Off to Freehold?
Yes.
That's a fun destination. I'm throwing a bottle
As
cap
he
at him.
just
That went
just
in my
lost
couch,
in the
man.
couch.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I almost had it. I hit it right here.
Yeah. My cousin and her friends actually helped me out, and actually managed to protect me from some cultists. What do you mean by cultists?
The Brotherhood of the Everlasting Flame has gone not crazy, I guess. Less
I
peaceful.
don't know. Wanton murder's a little crazy by me. Gaius.
Depends on which town you're in.
Again, yeah, kind of makes sense. I mean, if you're part of Cantor and Hammer, it makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. I don't want Freehold to fall into the same sort of madness that.
Would it?
Hopefully not.
Oh, that's a scary thought.
Turn on fire.
Does Gaius happen to be the heir of another another family?
Not so much.
Not a noble.
No. He was more of a street urchin that managed to make his way into military. Which is strange because coming from your noble background and him being, from the bottom up and you coming from the top in, your friendship shouldn't have happened, but it did.
Because I'm in love with him. Gaius, my
How
love
tall
for
is
Gaius
Gaius?
will go through every life of mine.
How tall is Gaius?
About 6'4".
He's taller than me!
Seriously, that is the determining factor.
No.
She wants to climb a tree.
By an inch.
You're really tall.
Really? I find myself to be kind of average.
You're really tall.
Have you not seen Goliaths? Those are taller than me.
I step onto the cart. You're still tall.
We're looking down on you.
Point made. Point made. Right. Sorry, I've been on the road for so long I forget that I actually need to talk to people sometimes.
No, it's okay. I mean, at least you're talking to me, right?
You better say
I
that,
mean,
Gaius.
sure. I mean, people are nice. Sometimes.
Sometimes? Yeah, I have to agree with that. But I know I'm nice.
Depending, you have a bounty.
That's old.
How old?
3 years.
So you admit you have a bounty. I knew her name, Gaius.
Yeah, I guess I owe you. I guess I owe you a drink.
There was no...
It's an inside joke. Don't read too much into it.
I'm not.
Please read so much into it.
Would you?
Just give it already!
I'll look over at Drakariahs' cousin and I'm just like, what is happening?
Drakariah has a very high compulsion to flirt with anything.
Is she flirting with me?
Oh my dear boy. Good luck.
I just walk away. I'm like, Thorlock, I'm gonna stick with you for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
You and me both.
And I have a mate, and I'm terrified of this.
Question for you. Are you guys going to Freehold yourself?
Yeah, we've been kind of walking the whole way.
Wow.
How long
Just
have you walked?
walk? From where?
Cathedral? I've had to unceremoniously, hitchhike.
Wow. That
Yeah.
far away? That must have taken days, you poor baby.
A little longer. I've kind of been on the road every day.
I put my arm around him. He had me the entire time, so he was fine.
Well, of course. You're just
Naomi! Met up with you a month ago.
Oh, I thought we were childhood friends for some reason. What?
We are. You left, and I just came across you when going through the heat pass. So, yeah.
1 month of us alone, and you don't feel the sparks?
Guys, this is Thorlock. He also needs to speak with the king.
Oh, that's actually excellent. Yes, my tribe was nearly wiped out by a set of demons. That's a serious claim. Did you see these demons?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Well, one was a succubus. The other one was a revenant. The last one was some sort of
turtle thingy. Yeah.
Those are peaceful people.
He threw a bolt of lightning at me. I don't think he's peaceful anymore.
Can you describe him?
Wisdom check?
Yeah, make a wisdom check, see if you remember.
I have 10, so basic description.
The most you can remember is the fact that he had a white skull painted on his face, and
Avaria, do you wear
beneath his cloak he had
that
spines,
armor
but
all
you
the
couldn't really see
time, or do you
the
like take it
majority
off for
of
just
what he looked
to
like.
relax?
He looked like a standard turtle, but he had a white skull painted on his face and under his cloak.
For
Looked like
bed,
he had
sometimes I'll take it off.
Spikes or spines of some sort.
Sometimes.
Just sometimes.
Yeah, we're
Better
gonna
to always be
talk to him
prepared.
then.
The
Really?
succubus
Is
was
it really?
disguised and hidden as
Yes.
a elf.
You're always prepared for battle, nothing else?
That's why they're uppity.
This is great. All I hear is this in the background, Mama.
Regardless, I'm prepared for anything. I haven't worn my armor around him in a while.
I've been hearing some rumors that sections of Mid-Tree are starting to gather arms. Right back here. So wherever you put them.
Arms against what?
I haven't opened another thing. I don't know what they did.
Just look at him. He's asleep. And he's
awake.
speaking.
I'm sorry.
I'm awake.
He has a thing where his brain's half asleep and half awake.
It's like dolphins.
So long as he's paying attention, I can't say anything. Although I will throw something at him when it's his turn to RP. Bonk!
Hey, if you ever have a phone problem, just yell at us.
I know. Last week was just really bad, and I know that, Mariana was feeling kind of down.
Tired.
And everyone was tired.
I was like, when someone else is like, having the main light, I generally get on my phone. That's that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you're looking something up, sure, I understand. But when you're flopping memes in the middle of a roleplay session, come on, that's just rude.
Ugh.
I mean, I get it. You troll Reddit as much as I do, but it's like I kind of need some cohesion here. Anyway, getting off of that.
Do you see how far I've dented this in?
Feel my pain. Feel it. Basket.
Man, if I can cut myself on that key opener, I think it's bullshit.
It's my key. Okay, it's my key to life.
Yeah.
You're just a baby, Missy.
I didn't do it.
Okay.
As character.
Anyone.
Well, I guess a lot of us are going to go see, try and have an audience with the king, huh?
Seems like it. At least you two.
Yeah.
What are the rest of you gonna do?
I'd like to talk to the Hunters Guild inside Freehold.
Oh, it's good company. A little rowdy, though.
I want to talk to the,
Good to know.
I guess the people who are in charge of the bounty warrants.
Probably be the Judicial Council.
I'm gonna visit the academy.
Alright. Well, if you're Draxis, I mean, the more people, the more company, the better. Honestly, I think. I've been wondering. I've been trucking along on my own, so having a good couple of people to actually talk to is really exciting.
Cool. Hey, question. Ao, would you go with me?
To
The Judicial Council? To pay off my bounty?
yeah,
Pretty please?
that's fine.
Yay.
I kind of want to keep an eye on you anyways, so.
Because I'm gonna need a big, strong guy like you, so.
I like look over at Geis and I like look at my arms and I'm like,
I look at him. I look at my plate mail. I look at him. Strong guy, huh?
do you say that out loud? Can I hear you?
Yes.
Would you like to dance?
Ew! That was a great line. I hate it.
Gonna do that too.
You know what, kid? Go for it. I haven't seen her dance since she was a child. Go have some fun. I actually haven't had a laugh in a month.
So, does that mean
Hold
you're gonna
this.
go dance
I
with
hand
her?
up the
Because I can
music
totally
box.
take Gaius.
That means he hasn't
Alright.
laughed with me.
I like look at you and I pull up my
You
dagger.
think he's some kind of man whore?
Do you think?
Wait,
Do
who
you
are you
think you're
speaking as? You're
funny?
speaking as Gaius?
Gaius.
Do you think you're funny?
Is this Nihilus?
Yeah. I pull up my dagger and I look at you.
I heard you looking at me. What else are you doing?
I start to
Oh,
dance.
is that all you're doing?
No,
Oh,
We dancing.
we dancing.
what are you gonna do besides? Are you dancing? Are you? Are you?
Oh, he's dancing. As he dances, as he begins to sway in a very strange kind of manner, and as he does, the music box that he just gave Gaius actually begins to play.
Mm.
As Gaius is just holding, like, all right, what the hell is he? Ding, 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 ding. What the fuck?
Are you gonna do something?
I think he's dancing.
Can I roll for an attack but not continue with the attack?
Yeah, like you
How
want
is
to like
that possible in
intimidate.
D&D?
You want to intimidate.
You
wanna,
choose to
like,
miss, so
stop
you
right here.
so it's more of verbal, as you're just saying, I'm going to go in for a swing, but I'm actually going to miss. So I'm not
Yes.
even going to try it.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna go in and kind of like
Dance, do a somersault, and then like get real close with her with the dagger. I'm just like, can I give you a smirk? Yeah, do you want me to roll?
Oh no, I was counting something.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
what were you counting?
I was counting where my AC would be if I put up shield, and then I would just be like, I'd like to see you try to hit me.
Well, your AC is 18,
Yeah, and then
so then you add a
plus
plus
five
5 as a
AC.
reaction,
And so I was just counting.
so it would be 23.
No, you shit. I love you, but don't you shit right now.
I mean, it's up to her.
It is. I'm just.
You're the one coming up with a threat display like a mad peacock.
Like a mad
I'm
peacock.
peacocking right now, okay?
I just pat his head and I laugh.
How tall are you?
6'2".
You
6'3",
are 4
6'3".
inches taller than me. 5 inches taller than me.
6'3".
Yeah, that's why I'm like flirting with him.
Everyone taller than me, and then it's just.
Little kid is like, hey, want to dance? Pat, pat, pat.
I'm
You're
5'10".
you're adorable.
Still taller than me, but yeah.
I've shrunk in my age and I'm 5'11". Fuck you.
Like after I go up real close with you with the dagger, I feel the little pat on my head. I'm just like, okay.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. This thing's fucking weird.
Yeah, don't listen to it for very long.
That's cool.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Just walk away.
I've seen some strange things in this past month.
Like what?
Owlbears.
That.
This close to the city too.
Like I said, the elves in Midtree are starting to up in arms. They're getting aggravated for some reason.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
The Brotherhood of the Everflame, do you know anything about them?
All I know is they're peaceful.
Well, they were trying to kill my cousin.
Does he still have the armor?
No.
Okay.
He is not a part of the military anymore.
So I can't associate him with the church.
Nope. All you do know is the fact that both him and Avaria came from Cathedral.
And they all tried to kill me too. So.
I mean, that's why I'm. I mean, yeah. You know, their cousin just got attacked. Orc tribes are being run over by demons. There's demons spawning. Halan's off the map.
Do you know
Really?
what happened to Halan?
What happened there?
I've heard rumors that it's nothing more than crystal stalactites now.
Crystal stalactites? That's what they That's what they did to it?
I saw,
What do you mean they?
I saw a storm over. Who do you mean they?
Well, that storm was a natural, by the way.
Is that what that thing was?
Oh, it was a storm of vengeance.
What is a storm of vengeance?
It's a high-level cleric spell.
Fucking mid-game.
It's high level cleric spell.
What?
What?
What are these words he's saying?
only Greta
What is he talking about?
Is your friend alright?
Only
No,
the
he
highest.
doesn't
Only the highest.
Lay
ranking,
hands.
Lay hands on his forehead. You're gonna be okay.
have authority to let loose the storms. It's usually a method of cleansing that they do.
I appreciate all the talking, but it is getting later, so I would suggest let's get into the city first. And you, I would suggest hiding first before we pay off your bounty.
Okay.
I can potatoes with you.
I haven't come about to. None of my business.
We would at least like to get her inside the city first before she gets arrested on the outside of the city.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, I have no authority.
What city are we in again?
Freehold.
Freehold. I mean, right.
That's the picture that.
Maybe there are some nobles that are in the city that I know.
Possibly.
Are you a noble?
Yeah.
If only you knew.
Who are you?
A noble.
Great.
Oh, so that means you got money and connections, right?
Well, I mean, some of that.
Well, you and I are going to be becoming best friends, I can tell.
Ever the gold digger from you, huh?
Excuse me?
Please, you used to try and frisk people back when you were a kid. Always the gold digger, always the money grubber.
If you create a dragonborn paladin with a noble
Do you want me to set something on fire?
You set yourself on fire with that.
a scenario where you can be both.
Then I ain't getting you
the
inside the city because you ruined my
princess,
pockets.
Oh yeah.
Then shut up.
And in some weird way, you'll get hired to rescue yourself from yourself.
Yeah.
You're hired to rescue a princess from the dragon. Okay.
Thank you for explaining.
There's
So-
been some sort of community confusion.
So, as you get on closer to Freehold, the city actually continues to grow in size as the closer you get. There are more and more people you can actually see the closer you get to the first wall. Freehold, as some of you may know, is ruled by the Mithralis family. It has been governed by them and the High Council of Freehold for a number of centuries. Within Freehold, it is separated into 4 different segments: Willowdale, Blackhold, Oakenheart, and Corinthal. Willowdale is more farmland. Depending on the 4 quadrants, they deal in different kinds of produce, vegetables, fruits, grains, herbs, and various different people live out in those farmlands. Draxis is among one of those. The second ring, Blackhold, is known for its common living space, filled with several different kinds of inns. Where did I put it? There it is.
Are you gonna drink that other beer? Can I have it? GCB.
ECB.
I've been taking it on a lot of hikes. You see how tan I gotten?
Cowboy tan.
You are telling.
Blackheart is known for its sporadic housing, lodging and inns, several different gambling dens, different brothels, as well as some of the major section of aqueducts that branch out and give water to the masses of Freehold within the Three Rings.
Damn, okay. It's like a Rome.
The center ring, Oakenheart, is the main commerce, where all segments of the Merchants Guild house their main storage facilities and houses, from jewelry to armor craft, weapon making, stoneworks, masonry, crafting, tinkering. All manner of major commerce is handled within the second ring.
Would other guilds be there?
Yes. Oakenheart is the center ring. And then towering above Oakenheart is the section of Corinthius. Specifically known to those as its original name, Corinthius Plex. Corinthius is home to the Mithralis family, held by Mordecai Mithralis, who has been known as the longest living king of the Mithralis family for nearly 8 decades.
8 decades?
For a human, he's old as fuck.
That's why I was like, damn, so he's getting the end of his life.
What's his name again?
Huh?
What's his name?
Mordecai.
What?
Corinthius is home to the High Council of Freehold. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? That this was? Yeah.
Hey, Al.
I can't hear you from there. You're inside the cart, I'm inside McLeod's jail. Clydesdale.
Inside McLeod's jail.
I'm inside McLeod's jail.
Gross.
That doesn't sound too good.
You know what? I'm pulling Luke Skywalker. Come
Okay,
here.
not
Okay?
only- it's not on the outside.
I'm inside my tauntaun!
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
I bet if you shout loud enough, I can hear you. But in game, I
Potato.
Potato.
Ao, as you are actually getting close, you actually see, coming beneath Corinthius, are these strange dangling bits held just underneath, and then cylindrical objects going along the inside of the 6 pillars. For those that care to know, the only way to actually get from Oakenheart to Corinthius is via the lift system. They actually go up the pillars. Those pillars are a general mode of transportation used using levitation crystals, dumbwaiter system, cranks, and gears. But welcome to Freehold.
Brad. Which ring is the academy located?
The academy would be in Corinthus.
Corinthus, the inner ring.
That would be the high standing ring,
Okay.
which
Oh, so it's the inner ring.
Well,
so it's like outer ring, which is Willowdale,
Willowdale,
and then the
Black-
inner. So I have a picture up here. The outer ring is Willowdale.
Okay.
The inner ring, the second ring, is Blackheart.
Okay.
The
And then-
inner ring is
Open heart.
Oakenheart,
And then
and then above that
Okay.
is Corinthus. Corinthus houses the Mithralis family and the Cathedral of Quartz.
It's literally above the.
Yeah, it's several hundred feet above the center.
So, okay. Would I roll for any of this information known as AO?
If you wish.
What type of roll is this?
History?
7.
It's a very big city, that's all you know.
I know it's a big city.
I'm more telling it for you guys to know, for lore wise.
Hey,
Do
Draxis.
I know anyone in this city?
What'd you roll?
Just be an 18.
For
History.
yeah, you've heard of Freehold and you've heard some of things from Nick and from
Rest in
Ash
peace.
Gray.
I miss him.
And you're wondering if you have connections? Make a charisma check for me.
Sure.
I played this game so much.
13.
Not as much as I
I'm gonna do the same thing because I want to know if there's anybody who would house me there
Your cousin.
without turning it.
What's your background?
What do you mean?
Your background also dictates how civilians react to you.
She has haunted ones, so technically, she has the same as you.
You have the same as me?
So people would actually treat you nicely, and they would actually like help.
There's a
when-
darkness in our eyes.
if asked for it. What is my
Especially
own side
me, 'cause I'm
curiosity?
noble, so
Scholar.
to not increase your
Ah.
power.
There's no-
Or acolyte, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
No, that's 8.
If you, I'll keep those in mind.
Hey, okay. Okay.
The only one you know for sure right now is Draxis.
Hey, Draxis.
Hmm.
Which part of Holland do you live in? Don't turn around. Don't look at me. Just answer the question.
That's fine. Don't look at me.
Well, it's kind of easy to do. I'm just gonna keep driving the cart.
Okay. Well, what kind of section of Freehold do you live in? Sorry, I said
I'm
Holland
a
earlier.
part of the. I am a farmer, so I live in the outer ring,
Willowdale.
Willowdale.
in Heathborough.
Oh, Heathborough.
If you actually look at the picture that I sent you guys, you'll actually see Heathborough is on the eastern side, just north of the easternmost market. I don't know why it's not
That's
coming up in that
fine,
way.
yeah. I mean, it's also enlarged, so it's
Oh,
all
I'm
pixels.
sorry. Could you tell me what Willowdale
Are these
has?
houses?
Plots of farmland.
Are we coming in
Oh,
through
it's
here?
farm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we would see some houses coming in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like as you're coming along, more people are showing up. Plots of farmland and some huts are showing up. You're coming out of the majority of the forlorn plains, coming out tree line into more taking a barren landscape.
Because of my background, this would be like brand new to me, right? Because I
Have you ever
wouldn't.
been this far?
And Hoolpool wouldn't have anything like this, and neither did Oasis.
Oasis came close. It was not so much of a metropolis, but more of a large city. It was heavily populated with different kind of segments. This is a metropolis. This is bigger than any of you have ever seen, aside from Avaria and Gaius, because they came from the cathedral. And cathedral was hundreds of miles long.
I've seen Cathedral.
But Freehold is nearly comparable. It's one of the largest metropolises, if not the largest metropolis to the west. So,
Are we walking alongside their cart?
Yes. As you're coming up to one of the first walls, it's surrounded. It's got a good group of people around. They seem to be like market sellers just dealing on the outside, peddlers and whatnot. The wall itself is made out of solid stone that extends about a good 70 to 85 feet up in certain areas, with watchtowers several hundred feet apart, with some of the corners of the walls actually being even larger towers.
Can we just do a basic perception check to see what like the sellers are selling out there?
Sure.
Gaius,
Hmm.
I am at marrying age, as are you. We should court.
And I've told you before, not my thing. Feel free to flirt with your new friend.
Eldred couldn't do it.
You're my. I've known you since we were kids. It's awkward.
It's not
I mean, come on.
awkward.
We had that one night back.
We had a night?
You dude. Forget I said anything.
14 to see what I see at the sellers.
Bed sellers? Is that what you just said?
I'm just not gonna respond.
Some of the peddlers and some of the sellers are giving out what looks to be like produce, looks different fruits, different vegetables, going from melons to like tomatoes. There appears to be a stall selling what you could assume freshly baked pies.
I'd like to try pie. Thorlock.
Hmm.
Right, I'm gonna go buy a pie.
I'll go ahead. I'll see if I'll set up try and get in. Okay, bye. Ayo goes and gets some pie. Thorlock takes his lead.
Quick question. Avaria, the noble background's at 25 gold pieces. Is that all I have?
No, you got more than that.
How much do I have?
650 gold. That's your starting equipment.
Yeah.
And the background doesn't dictate how much gold you actually have. It dictates like your starting equipment and other skills. She starts off with a bag of 25 gold as a noble.
Which is way more.
But because she's a level 5, she actually has 650 if she wishes to spend on it. On anything.
Plus she has like, yeah.
I go buy like a single pie, like for like a one
Single
person.
slice?
Yes.
What pie would you like, Missy?
What's your best seller?
Oh, this be my gravelberry peach pie.
Awesome. I grab one and I toss her a gold coin. And I just walk
Would
away.
you like some change for that?
I'm already walking away. I even respond.
Oh, okay. You take a bite into the pie.
I'm not gonna eat it.
Okay.
I go up to Drakaria.
I don't see anything. All I did was
I go back
I could
in,
smell it.
like I go into the cart. Milady. Okay, sorry. I don't actually say milady.
Can't fucking agree.
I'm just like, Drakaria. I put it in the cart and I go out. Back out.
Is this for me?
No answer.
Thank you, whoever did this.
I think that's your new friend.
Yay.
I think she has the hots for you.
She goes, yay.
He's trying to be
Hi,
quiet.
But you make your way on through. The pie was only like a couple copper, so you really make her day. You really just made her day.
Hashtag noble background.
But you continue to make your way through. There are some guards, but they don't seem to be very on any kind of high alert. They're simply there just to keep watch. The gate is wide enough to let all manners of commerce come in and out without having to check anything.
How good is my pie?
You had a gravelberry peach pie. It's an interesting kind of taste.
No cook, so do I like this?
It tastes like peach. It tastes like crabgrass. With a hint of walnut?
I want kisses.
I
It
appreciate it.
tastes pretty good though.
I appreciate it.
Like, these flavors shouldn't work.
Destroy her.
Especially the crabgrass.
That smells like peach.
But the crabgrass works.
Okay.
That would only be a couple of copper for me though.
All I have is gold.
But you make your way into the first ring. Coming into the...
No. Down. Under.
She said, "All right, I'll go up."
Coming into the mirror district.
Tapped on the table.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a short break.
Hooey.
Oh my god, man! Goodness, this guy.
So we'll be back in a little bit.
What time is it?
It's 8 o'clock. I think.
Oh wow.
What?
7:30.
Time flies when you're having fun.
So we'll be right back in a little bit. Everyone's going to stretch their legs, get some drink, get some food. And we'll be back as quick as we can. And we're back. So,
I'm sorry.
slap a dog's ass. It's not healthy. Well, yeah. It's not hygienic.
Dog ass slap.
You make it go bunny poop.
Oh,
She actually pees when I get mad at her. She'll pee a little bit, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm like,
Submissive
"Stop."
peeing.
That's a nervous habit. That's bad.
What if humans submissively peed?
We do.
I do.
What?
You ever seen someone?
I'm kidding.
No. Have you ever seen someone pee themselves when they were scared shitless,
Oh yeah, that's
Or
true.
shit themselves.
or shit themselves when they die?
I mean,
But you have entered into the first ring of Freehold.
Anyway.
There are scatterings of different farms, different plots, lots of different horse-drawn carts, and people on horseback going about their business. It's pretty tame and fairly quiet, at least in this section.
so we made it into the
You're in-
Freehold. Pretty
you're in the
easy.
city.
Okay.
It's not on lockdown. It's fairly open. There's a lot of guards
Okay.
already keeping eye on things, but it's more for free travel. Free traffic. You're currently in the Mir district, which is the southeastern district of the first ring.
What is? Damn it! What is your cousin's name?
Draxis.
Draxis.
Hmm.
Would you like to let Drakariah out?
Let me get home first.
Fair.
Yeah, let me get home. Let me drop off my stuff, and you guys can do whatever you want.
We'll probably be back before it gets too late at night.
I hope so. It takes a while to get to the city, to get where you're going. But good luck anyway.
I had a night with him.
What?
I have.
Avoria, can you stop?
It's like this is brand new news to
Why
you.
do you want him?
He's a good man.
Like stare at you?
I don't know, man. I try and help people, and
Goodness, I want to step
you.
my out.
what?
I'll be with mine and I'll help you with
Who's here?
yours.
I gave you pie. Part of your pie?
Oh.
Your eyes are.
Fingers in some pies today.
Hey, it's American pie, okay?
No, it's an Aasimar pie. So, you keep on walking alongside Draxis' cart as he comes up to a bit of a humble home. Single floor, not too very big, but you see a very large a large section, a couple of acres of just potatoes.
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 Is all you grow is potatoes?
Dude, potatoes make some booze. Booze makes people happy. I get.
Potatoes.
Fair.
You ever drank? You don't look like a drinking type.
Why?
Just asking.
I mean,
Does he drink?
Oh, you see
I know you used to drink.
I drink.
I still drink. What are you
I
talking
drank
about?
with you once and I got immediately wasted. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you seem to be putting back that all day.
Yeah, no, it's not very strong. Let me tell you.
It's my alchemy choice.
Yeah.
What about you two glowy people?
No.
I drink on the rare.
You don't drink.
We're gonna have to change that.
Okay.
After a good hunt.
Sure.
Hans, what are you hunting?
Monsters.
That's a good goal. What kind?
Any, but I prefer demons.
Ambitious. Reckless.
As do I.
Peas in pod, you two.
Peas in a pod, us two.
No! Told you.
You gotta keep character with this.
One night. You got one night. You drank the wrong bottle of wine. God, the headmaster was on us like flies on stink.
What exactly did she do?
You don't want to ask.
It was
I
the
just
best night of
asked.
his life. Let me just tell you that.
You don't even remember.
I'm sure it was.
I mentioned. This was the first time I mentioned. And you're like, wait, what? This happened?
Guys, I just asked. What did she do?
What did I do, guys?
What did she do, guys?
She put her finger in my butt.
Adventurous now, are we?
I am, but I don't recall, so...
Like I said!
Okay,
Draxis is laughing.
Drakaria, would you like to go to where you were speaking of?
I can assist you.
We're having so much fun chatting this out, though.
I agree. Let's have a night.
Yeah. We're going.
Wait, hey,
Either I go to speak to the king or I go with you.
Well, you're coming with me, aren't you? You said you would.
We'll get on my Clydesdale.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you two later, though. Definitely.
We mean we're going... Shit. We gotta go to see the king.
Draxis?
He's in his house.
Oh.
You just hear
We're
this.
at his house already?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
He's only like... He's barely like a half mile away from the gate.
Okay.
It's not that far.
Where should we go to pay for
She
bounty?
put a finger in my butt.
Sounds like something we do.
I've never been to... This is Gaius. Draxis is in his house, unless you want to go and talk to Draxis.
I would... Yeah, I'm gonna go. Draxis.
He opens the door. Yeah? Sorry, the whole finger in the butt thing got to me. what can I help you with? I'm sorry.
Where would we go to pay a bounty? Do you want a finger in your butt?
Oh, you wish the things I've done.
You don't want to know. You don't want.
Drakaria, get the answer from him, please.
Anyway, you're gonna need to go into Corinthus. You're gonna have to go to the high constabularies up there and talk with them. Hell, if you guys are hanging up to the king, you could try and talk with him. He's actually a pretty good guy, honestly, for as old as he is for a human.
You've met the king yourself?
I have. He gave me my plot.
Wow.
He talks with his citizens individually every single day.
Like a Thorlock and guys. I'm like, should we just go as a group?
Sure, let's just all go together.
I love that.
Might as well.
I have business in Corinthus as well, so...
That way, I keep my eye on my people.
No. Business, I've got an errand.
I'm like, which horse do you want to ride on?
Oh, that's a good question. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
You read that, horse, Drakaria! As Draxis closes his door, and you just hear this echoing laughter coming from inside the house.
I make eye contact with guys and like,
What?
I quite like this one.
You expect a noble paladin to be afraid of a little butt stuff.
Touché.
The quote of the evening! I wouldn't expect a noble paladin to be afraid of butt stuff!
Aura of courage on it.
I'm just gonna lay hands on me for that burn. That stung. That's a point of damage right there. Ow.
I hate all of you.
You can't have serious all the time, man. You gotta have some funny laughs.
The one time I make a serious character.
And everyone's
Me
just like
too,
talking
in the
about butt
first
stuff.
session.
I want to be Nick right now. Well, I can make something for that.
I'm a serious character. I'm just a sarcastic asshole.
It's true. That's why I love you.
I'm real.
Who do I want to ride with?
I'm walking, so not me.
Oh, I have to walk too.
Why?
Unless one of you are willing to let us ride on your horses.
Well, hey, Draxis,
He pops out a window. Yeah?
I want my horse back.
Oh. Go ahead and take it. My cart's done.
Okay.
Ooh, I do have a change of clothes for my noble background. That's like luxurious clothes.
Ooh, I want
Fancy
to see you
clothes.
in those
Fancy
luxurious
clothes.
Where do you
clothes.
change?
I'm gonna go into the house and change real quick so that way I can ride a horse and not fucking kill it with my fucking heavy plated armor.
It's only 65 extra crowns.
Only?
Hmm?
Oh, I thought it was more than that. Why did I think it was more than that?
It's 65 pounds, so however heavy you are.
For what?
The horse can handle it.
Okay, just
A
kidding.
horse can especially
Horse can
these
carry, like,
Clydesdale
Okay,
horses,
then
they can
never
carry
mind.
some
Never
shit.
500
mind.
pounds, Yeah, these horses are fucking big.
War horses,
We're good.
especially.
These are badass.
I'm just gonna ride.
I'm
my
keeping
horse.
mine, okay? I'm going to protect it.
On a horse, on a horse, on a horse.
Walking and walking.
Great. We're walking. My feet thank you all.
1,000 years of pain!
Hey, Gaius,
Yeah?
you want to ride with me?
Can I take the reins?
Sure.
Not in that way.
And what way are you thinking? Because, reins.
I have been listening to this conversations you've been having with Avaria. I know what you mean.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You should just ride with him. Take your chances.
I'm tired. I don't care.
I'm
But
walking.
you scoot back a little bit as Gaius mounts your horse.
I scoot up and then.
Okay. Used to being hugged, not in that way. Let's get going.
Do you just like wrap around and grab his jump?
Oh, sorry.
No.
I thought that was.
I thought that was the saddle handle.
Oh, that's a good one! That's a great excuse.
Jots that down. Oh my gosh.
Avaria, are you walking?
Yes. Unless they're trotting these horses, then I'm hopping onto this horse.
Alright. A horse is 60 feet, so
Yeah.
it moves at a good
Okay,
pace.
then yes, I will be standing. Standing. I will be standing.
Standing on a horse.
I am a noble. I want to be seen. No, I will. I will be behind him.
Okay. As you're going on through, it takes you about an hour to get through the first ring of Willowdale. Yes.
Sorry, I want to make it known that like my hood is up and my tail is wrapped around me, so I don't look like Dracaria.
Okay. As much as possible.
For once, you're not flaunting your curves.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
really surprised.
Can I show you a joke?
You know what, Nyla's shush.
Racist old white man can do anything better than that.
I've seen this one.
I want to teach more horse that.
Asexual.
No.
I love this horse
Racist
now.
old white man.
Asexual. He's not interested in anybody. He's more interested in pursuit of
That's
knowledge than the
all.
pursuit of
He
flesh.
fucks his book.
But I didn't say anything about his sexuality.
He fucks his book.
What'd
I
you
didn't
do?
say anything about his sexuality.
Racist, white,
Get out of here.
asexual white man. That is a nihilist.
Racist, asexual. Actually, you are racist.
Yeah.
He is. He is very much
You
racist.
asexual cis,
He
yeah.
is asexual, and he is,
Are you a
by
redneck?
all accounts, white.
Are you a redneck?
I mean, I don't have a high intelligence score, but
I
I'm like,
He's Cockney.
He's Cockney. I'm a Cockney bastard.
somewhere in there. It's like the 18th century, turn of the 18th century, like race betterment sort of thing. But like coming around to it, like, oh, wait, Darwin was a thing, and we're all just come from the same.
Has
thing.
Nihilus had sex?
No.
Neither has Ao.
Yeah.
Okay.
The two versions of the group.
That'll change.
I mean,
If it happens, I will do a Fade to Black scene if you wish.
I
Fade
feel
to
like
black.
Averia would be a virgin unless she slept with. Why am I calling? Oh, your name is Nihilus. No, wait, it's not. It's Nihilus.
Wow, never sleeping with Nihilus.
Nihilus isn't putting out, and the aura that he isn't looking for it, and the aura that he's putting out is you don't even want to be near me.
Unless it was with Gaius, then Averia
strictly
wouldn't have
cactus.
slept with anybody.
I'm gonna be judging you the
cat
entire
penis.
time.
Yes, cat on it.
It has cacti on it.
Let me know when you're done. I'm gonna be reading my book.
I'm just gonna lie here, read the book. You do what you want.
You're the top. Yeah, let me know when you're done.
So when you're done. Anyways,
Moving along, trottingly.
Be trottingly.
You're passing by. You're going through the Mirror District, as you're going through some more farms, more people. A few every once in a while give you a wave as like a good greeting. The general feel of this city already feels homely. Everyone's good natured.
I give people ways. I try to be polite.
At least in the district that you're in, you notice that there are a few centaurs, some satyrs, some tabaxi within the grouping, aside from some of the more general races. You follow up the road as you go into the second ring.
This is what I'm more interested in.
I told you, trot down notes.
Never mind.
Some
I'm
shit's
interested in
cool.
The next one. No card.
You go through a little bit more of a guard watch. As the further in you go, there's a little bit more control going further into the city. This one are actually going through and checking with people, seeing, asking like what's their business, where are they going, but really not looking through anything.
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
protect Drakaria.
As long as she keeps her mouth shut.
I'm gonna pretend I'm sleeping now. Good night.
Okay.
Pulls on the armor.
It's scale now, so it kind of hurt.
I didn't just fall flat onto the armor. Goodness.
But you come up to some guards. A couple. It's again looks to be like a mix of some half elves, some half orcs, a couple of humans.
Are they? Could I see if they're segregated by race? Because it kind of seems like on the outskirts we're only a certain kind, and then as we get more in the middle, there's different types.
Make a perception check.
D20. Where are you?
Oh, where is it?
Wow.
Is that 20? What is that? 20?
So
Looks like people.
6, 7.
Close.
Looks like people.
Okay, so I'm just like, okay, people are people.
You were used to Pool where it's just an amalgamation of people. So this seems like an amalgamation of people.
Okay.
Guards ask you, "Oi, where you going? Who are you? Can I get some names, please?"
I like show my monster hunter's badge.
I show them my
Alright.
seal, my crest.
Mr. Vero. Fair enough.
I whisper to Gaius, my name's Drake. Just tell him Drake. That's it.
I'm so glad. I'm not...
They're with me.
And what's your business, Mr. Vero?
Just want to speak to the council.
Fantastic use for illusionary strip. But not now. Money. If paper money was a thing
That's fine,
in
yep.
this society, yeah. But I was thinking more of telepathic paper.
Yeah. Doctor Who.
Health Inspector.
It's the fucking Doctor Who booklet. It's just like, I'm the king of legions. Your paper's blank. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Oh, well, I guess you're pretty smart then.
You're smarter than that. Good job.
Damn, you are smart. Okay, hold on. We try it again.
And I've got my old hunter badge and everything too, so I'm gonna present that.
Alright, you're gonna go see the council. They're in a bit of a meeting. But if by the time you get up there, they should be done.
Great, thank you.
On your way then. No even further asking. It seems your name has some weight.
Booyah, bitches! I say in my head.
Okay, noble.
Fucking ego is right there.
Pretty proud to see you.
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Pretty proud of yourself, aren't you? Pretty proud of yourself.
Wait, can I respond?
I can't actually hear your thoughts. I'm not like,
So yes,
You haven't connected to her yet.
but broadcasting.
That'd be funny.
He just says, "Yeah, pretty proud of yourself."
That would have been hilarious.
So as you head on into Blackheart, the outside, excuse me, where it is farmland, the exchange from open fields and farm plots shifts past the wall into heavy industry. Several, there are buildings, some 2 stories, some 3 stories. People are going in and out, to and fro at high pace. People are carrying boxes and crates. Others are carrying backpacks and sacks filled with all manner of things. You're hearing people calling out off in the distance, calling out prices, calling out barters. Well, that was actually really bad. But I think that's at least in the section that you're in. But this is heavy housing. Blackheart is the commerce, not the commerce center, the housing section. This is where the general populace lives in this several hundred square mile circle.
But it still has merchants and guilds, right?
It has some housing, some lodging, gambling dens, brothels.
Oh, we're in Blackheart. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I actually mixed the two. There are some shops,
Okay.
but this is not commerce center. This is more of everyone's going everywhere.
We just made it into Blackheart, so we're in the second ring.
Yeah, in the Blackheart. Yeah.
So Oakenheart is going to be a little bit longer. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
That's the more noble district.
Yeah.
You pass by even more people, even more density of population. The noise of just people chattering from up in their houses, calling out. People in the streets talking to each other. Every so often, you hear a couple of musicians just making music. Otherwise, as in the direction that you're in, you notice. Let's see. Coming in from the more southern direction, the population seems to still have the same notable races of humans, half elves, half orcs, some elves wandering around, but there seems to be a large density of Goliaths, more Tabaxi, and Tengu are now showing up.
We haven't seen a lot of tieflings, right?
They're amongst the main races.
Okay.
So they're like scattered throughout.
Okay.
I'm not.
You're not what?
One of the main races.
No, Aasimars are secondaries.
Aasimar.
I can't wait to intimidate someone when they say something.
Anyways.
Can't wait to intimidate.
You manage to squeeze your way for the next couple of hours, making your way through this section, going up to the third wall, and this is even under more watch. There, instead of the wide open gates that you came through the first wall, the second gate had smaller archways with guard presence. There seems to be one throughway of a single arch, and guards are now currently checking identities, checking belongings, and looking to see who is who. making on full account as to everyone. You come up to, again, one of the other guards. This one being a little bit more of a stout dwarf, but guards are in kind of like sentry posts within the archway wall. All right, who are you? What you doing?
What?
Come on, who
No,
are
I
you?
already point to you,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Ao legit like points to the Aasimar.
You're the one leading this band, Missy.
Very the Aster. Show my crest. Just trying to get to the council.
Make a persuasion check.
Yurt. 10.
Alright, I'm gonna need some documentation.
Yeah, Ao's like, of what?
You don't need to see any documentation.
Oh my god. Calm down, Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan!
I like show him my like monster hunter.
That's fair.
You can say.
You're good.
What guild are you in?
I'm the Hunter Guild.
Monster Hunter or
Yeah.
same thing?
Because we ran the job for Houst, and that was part of the Hunters Guild.
Oh, yeah.
Had to start somewhere.
I mean, you're right. Yeah. Well, same life.
Yep.
Gaius flips out a nameplate, but as you notice, there's a section of it that's actually burnt away. Hey guys, eh? That's right. What's your business here? As Miss Esther said, we have business with the king and some of the High Council members. Enough. On through.
Oh, okay.
You're right over there, Hallie?
You just got off scotch free, I hope you know. Because Gaius. Because you're grabbing his junk.
Because you're asleep.
Do you need anything to perk yourself up?
I got it right here.
That's not gonna help us.
Definitely not gonna help.
As you get into past the second wall, the sound again shifts from just people talking in the housing section. There is the ping of hammer against steel, chisels going away into stone, into jewelry. You hear shop owners and stall workers calling out, beckoning deals, trying to pull people into the to make some purchases. There are wheelbarrows full of minerals and general use items. This is the central ring of Oakenheart. You immediately see that while in that was a cup that was there. While in Blackheart there was housings. Every so often you look, there is this 4 to 5 story building with a name emblazoned on it, scattered every so often throughout the roofscape. Some names jump out to you as the Goroons and the Iron Fists, the Amakirs, the Brown Anvils, the Double Clocks.
Why is it so fucking noisy?
Because it's a fucking city.
You haven't been in the city for a long time, have you?
Not one of the size. Terrible.
It kind of goes on you after. You're just dropping stuff.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
So one after another.
And as you are actually in this third section, there is no skylight anymore. You're underneath the plate, and as you're actually underneath, you do see the 6 pillars with several metal objects going up and down the inside of the pillars. And underneath that, there are what look to be hanging objects underneath the plate itself.
Can I make a perception check to see what shops are around?
Sure.
Or like as we're walking there?
Go for it.
10. Because you know I'm rolling great tonight.
We're North Orchard Farthing currently.
Do I see any like cool shops?
There are several different shops. Some seem to be different kinds of armors. A couple, some blacksmiths, but they all seem to have the same names. There's some guild-based shops. One looks to be like a banking guild in, near one of the pillars. There's a blacksmith guild. There's an armor guild. There's a jewelry guild. There's a tinker's guild. There's a stonemasons guild.
So there's a bunch of guilds and like just tiny shops.
More like complexes,
Okay.
but they have offshoots, and they seem to just commingle with each other, depending because this city is so large. You need multiple shops to maintain production.
Throw a luck.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I go look at a few things real quick?
What do you need?
I was gonna go look at some of these artifacts and jewelries and rings and whatnot.
I don't see why not.
I will try to find you here soon.
He points over to one of the columns, one of the nearby columns, and he says, "I'll wait right there." And you see little tiny tube just.
Baby!
Put it on now.
No.
No, thank you.
Do you not like snakes?
Has it ever like tried to constrict you or tried to like
No.
do anything? No?
It's a ball.
She's strong as hell, though.
That's yeah.
Like, I tried to pull her out of her enclosure once, and she gripped the hell out of the tree.
It's just no.
So she's pretty strong. It's a ball of muscle, but she hasn't tried
But
to
for the
attack
most
us.
part, she understands your mom and dad. I've never had a snake, so that's what I'm like.
More like in the fact that we are bigger creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Because in
That
her
are
in her
friendly.
sight, it's one giant glowing object
That's
through her thermal.
so. I'll be straight up. Just try to be careful around Eleanor because she's never seen anything like that. So
She's seen.
We pulled her out before.
okay, never mind.
We've had her out with Eleanor here before.
Okay.
All right. So, are you looking for? Are you just gonna look just in general
I
for
like to
shops,
go to
or
the
look
jewelry
anything
shop.
specific?
Yeah, more of like a jewel. Yeah, like an item, like a.
I have a magic item I'd like.
I was just gonna see what's available.
No, nothing really. I'm just trying to stuff your information.
See if anything
No, I
positive,
mean
positive for us.
Oh, we just did
Yeah, her underbelly is so unique.
Awesome.
Like I've never really
Cute.
seen like a
White.
snake's underbelly, but yeah, it's so like white and like
Yeah. Different sort of scale set too. Wider
exactly.
seams,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's more like
Elongated.
yeah.
banded.
What does she just like crawling on you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Crawling.
Yeah, it is like that.
Yeah. Like I snake
really
that
don't
size,
like
even
it. What
around
chops
your
do you
neck.
see
I don't
for-
think.
Are you coming with me?
Yes, we're also on the same horse.
Me and you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Why did I not know this entire time?
I literally told you that. I was like, I'm right
Hop
behind
on
you.
the
That's why I
saddle
made you
and
point
reached
behind
around to
yourself
grab what she
instead
thought
of
was the
to
palm.
the side.
She even motioned the fact that, like, yeah, I'm gonna jump on Ao's horse.
Would you like to go see some jewelry?
Yes.
I want to go see some jewelry.
We'll go see some jewelry all together.
For your horse, can only sit two people. You're on the back of Gaius.
Guys.
He hears you mumble behind him.
Go.
Do you want to go?
Go pay your bounty first.
I gotta find my bounty first.
All right,
I
we'll
agree
go.
with that.
We'll go wait with Thorlock.
She's actually tight around my hand right now.
Such
Really?
a cute girl.
Yeah.
That's how they hold themselves. They just anchor themselves on something.
That's what I was like. Yeah.
Like she's using her tail back here.
Oh, and that's kind of cool.
It's a prong hook.
So she's like just exploring.
Mm-hmm.
I bet like it disorients her so much.
Oh
A
yeah.
bit.
She's like, what the fuck? She probably loves your heat.
She loves her heat, that's for sure. But you make your you glance around at some of the nearby shops. There seem to be just general jewel shops selling amethysts, some rubies, some opals, lapis lazulis, general gem sets.
I'm trying to look for more magical jewelry.
In what particular way? Are you looking for like magical items, or are you looking for?
I mean, the
just
only
gems?
like magical, like rings and necklaces that would do things for us.
Make an investigation check, both of you.
19.
Okay, calm down. Oh, fuck yeah. 21. I didn't think I had a plus for that.
You ask around and see. You ask around and see if anyone has some familiar ties or knowledge in regards to enhanced jewelry.
You have negative ones.
Why?
Because your
wisdom is
a
9.
negative 1.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
and unless
It's
you don't have a
still a
skill.
negative 1?
Yes, ma'am.
10 and 11 are 0.
They come in segments of 2.
So I was like, what are you doing?
My strength is 8.
So he has a -1.
Good thing it's not Pathfinder.
Right.
9, 8, 7, -4 for a 7.
Okay, that's
anyways.
gross.
Right? Fucking stupid. Anyways.
No,
Good song.
everything comes in segments of 2.
Oh, Giants Consummate. Hell yeah. Love that.
But you ask around, and they all seem to point you into one particular section. One of the offshoots, or even the main center for the Brown Anvil family.
Okay.
BRAWNANVIL. Brown Anvil. You just keep losing your shit.
I don't know how I can't find this.
Just roll ball on your perception check, man.
He has low wisdom.
Yep.
And he's not trained. Yeah, BRAWNANVIL. All one word.
Just pick up keen senses. That's all you
You go into one of their side shops, and it's packed with gnomes.
I'm not racist.
All,
I just think they're
all
a natural
talking to
habitat
different
right
people,
now, yeah.
all talking to different customers. Oh yeah, you can sell. You can get that one. You can actually make it go. Actually shoot fire out of your hand. Oh, this one can actually go and actually make you breathe some water. Oh, how can I help you go today?
Does he like stop talking to that person?
He seems to be just like talking with everyone that comes on through. He's like, it's a singular gnome, kind of a bald head with graying hair. One monocle that seems to actually expand his one eye bigger than the other.
Inside, right?
Inside.
Okay, so yeah.
You're already inside. You've
I
tied
tied
up
my
your horse.
2 questions. One, I heard water breathing. What is that? What do you have for that? And how much?
It's an ability of water breathing. Allows you to breathe water for 24 hours whenever you use it. It's a really good thing for when you're actually trying to do some underwater salvage.
How much?
Sorry, I actually winded myself with that. Oh. Trying to talk really fast for a second. 1,500 gold.
Okay. Besides that, what magical items do you have that would be best suited as a gift?
As a gift,
First, understand who she is.
I can see the crest. I'm trying to be polite. I'm also trying to do business.
Good on you, but understand, don't disrespect the family.
I am the family.
Stand down.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
she may be the part of the Avero family. I'm the head of the Black and Anvil family.
You're the head.
Gorfus Black and Anvil.
I like reach out my hand. Nice to meet you.
As you grip his what?
She had her head poked out. I was just like looking for a second.
little sneak. Sorry. As you grab his hand, you feel that his hand is completely calloused over.
I can feel that.
You can feel that.
You have done work yourself.
Many years. Many years. 300, in fact, actually. I told you I'm the head of the Black and Anvil family. I made this shop. Of course, when you get on in years, you kind of can't use anything anymore. Hence why I'm stuck in this chair. As he leans back, you actually see he's missing his legs. He just flops right back. So I'm just kind of the grader at this point, but everyone calls me Pop. Hey, Pop! Hey!
But you still have your life.
Have fun doing this. I enjoy what I do.
And you live it the best way you can.
Every day.
I appreciate you. Good
That's a first.
I knew a gnome that could make you a new pair of legs.
You're not there, you punk.
No.
It's true, though!
I miss
There's a couple of things. I have some... For gifts-wise, it depends. How much are you willing to spend? Do you want to try and help them live better? Do you want to help them drink better? Do you want them to just look pretty? Depends on what you want.
Nothing too fancy, something on the cheaper end of things. It's just something to show that I'm thinking of someone.
Would you mind showing me a selection of what you have for 750 gold and less?
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. That's actually a pretty good wall. I think I got a couple of things for you.
Thank you.
I've got just basic amulets. A lot of sorcerers and wizards actually can kind of use them as like a way to cast their spells. Really finicky, if you ask me. Not really good for that. On the more expensive ends, I've got amulets of health that really bolster up your body, make it really strong.
I'd be interested in something like that.
He turns around in his tiny little wheelchair and just carts himself along. Whereas this shop is packed with people. The second he moves, it's almost like the sea is parting for him as he moves.
Owns a lot of respect.
I like this. I've got some amulets that can change your body, make it look different. I've got some amulets that make you change other things. Depends on what you want. And with the 750 gold, it comes a bit, but not really. I can't give you some of the more expensive stuff. I mean, if you wish, the market pricing is based on what he wants.
That's why, yeah, I was expecting you to, like, name some things, but I don't want to, like...
But he goes over a couple things. There are just basic amulets. There is the amulet of health. There's amulets of proof against detection and location. Amulets for protection of turning, protection of poison. There are a little bit more into the further end. There are necklaces of fireballs, necklaces of pearls.
Do you have what brawn? I wrote it down, but I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Brawn anvil.
Brawn anvil. Mr. Brawn Anvil, do you also have non-magical items in the shop?
Of course. We deal with all manner of gems and anything. Why are you looking for something in particular?
Maybe a watch?
Watch? You need to go talk to those tinker heads. They're the ones that will deal with that. We don't deal with that.
Would you, by chance, have a headband or a circuit of some sort that increases...
I believe we do. As he takes a sharp turn away from the necklaces. I know about that.
That's a corset to do.
You were looking for amulets. That's not involved in amulets.
You're absolutely right. I didn't think of it.
So he carts himself over into more of like the headband wear and different helms. He goes through and points out that there's headbands of intelligence. There's circlets of charisma. There are for shits and giggles, bandanas of wisdom.
Bandana of wisdom, that's amazing.
Yeah!
There are helms of protection, helms of vision. There are strange little goggle things. He points out that those are something that the tinkerheads fucked with. They are goggles of dark vision. I don't really sell those here, That's kind of not my thing, but they said that if anyone's looking for something on their head, they can put it this way, and they actually see in the dark vision, kind of like us. But honestly, I already see in the dark, so I don't really see a point.
How much would the headband of intelligence be?
About 1,200.
Do you have a simple gold necklace?
Of course. As he again flips himself around, still giving this wide berth, and he carts his way back over to the necklaces. He gathers a couple. There's some that are strung up by single chains of gold with a solid gold circle, like a coin almost. There are several different drapery style gold chains that seem to cascade down the chest. There are some that seem to go around and actually have attachments to like ears and go around the head. You're looking for something? Are you looking for something? Or is there anything
the
you
most simple you have for someone who tends to not wear anything? Fanciful.
Very simplistic. Special occasion.
Maybe.
And he reaches out, tries to reach. Hey son, can you help me? Sure thing, Pop. And the one of the gnomes behind the counter actually hands him the necklace. All right, so this is pretty simplistic. This was made pretty recently, but we've actually had a repetition of this kind of product before. This goes for about 50 gold as it stands. It's simplistic. It's easy, non-magical.
Could you attach maybe a simple?
She likes dark spaces.
That makes sense.
So
She wants to
that's
find
what
somewhere
she's
to curl
trying
up.
to go into.
Gem to it. Another one so it can come out to 100 gold pieces.
Hello.
Well, I mean, I have gem studded. We have gem studded necklaces over here, and he waves over, and there's more gold necklaces, and they have different inserts of gems going from jades to separate kinds of rubies, some
She's like,
opals,
"I love-"
some.
Let's do opal.
Okay. I'll be 75 for the whole thing.
Come on.
Right, there you go. You have an opal necklace.
Hey,
Hey, Pop.
do you have a? Can we wrap this up in a gift wrap?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
He gives it back to one of the gnome, and he just nods his head, says something in gnome, and the gnome behind the bar takes it and begins wrapping it in some fine parchment. Okay, yeah.
So I do not have 1,200 gold, but
It's out of here.
But I can provide 800, and I also I take off my mage ruby of the war mage off my vicious dagger. It is considered a rare, and I offer him. I will happily trade this with 800 gold for that headband of intelligence. If this
He takes it.
would pique your interest.
What you assume was a monocle. He actually taps as
Oh my god,
three
so cool.
sigil ethereal circles actually pop out from the monocle as he peers into the ruby itself.
I take off the ruby and hand him the dagger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm keeping the ruby,
The dagger.
but yes, I hand him the rare dagger.
You're better off selling this at a shop, son. Not this kind of shop. Weapon shop.
But could you get money for it in exchange for me getting that headband?
Not so much. Sorry.
Okay.
No, we deal with jewelry. We deal with gems. We deal with all manner of fineries that people wear. We don't deal with weapons. That's not our thing.
Understand.
He taps the
Thank
glasses
you for
as his
your
eyes is
help,
like.
everyone.
That gem looked pretty interesting, though. Willing to trade that?
I appreciate it, but no.
Too bad.
Thank you.
Anything else I can help you with? Or are you go for the day?
Yes, thank you so very much for your help.
All right, have a good one. He again turns his chair and scoots back to his little podium.
Bavaria, you can take my horse, but I would like to visit a weapons guild.
So yeah.
Wow.
I am alone.
You are alone in a very busy city.
I'm upset with life because everything is noisy.
Make a wisdom save, please.
I don't make it. 7. I told you, it's been everywhere.
Between me and Eleanor, no one
Roll a
can be
D100,
unscathed.
please.
Yes, sir. That's not a D10. Give me another D10. 95.
Wow.
What the fuck did I just do?
Dead.
Okay, so the second that Avara on her horse has left your sight, you are immediately in a swirl of people as you are becoming completely disconnected and disorganized. You're like, what? Where the fuck? What is going? And out as you just flop onto the floor unconscious.
Oh, he got very overwhelmed.
Okay.
That makes sense. He really doesn't like loud noises.
You are currently unconscious for 8 minutes.
Shit.
Wow.
8 minutes.
Wonder where you wake up.
I'm gonna go pee while you enjoy.
I want to catch up to Drakariah and company.
Okay. It takes a little bit of time to maneuver your way through the crowds. But you manage to at least remember where Thorlock actually pointed you, Thorlock the Orc, to one of the many lifts in a nearby pillar. As you reconvene with the rest of everybody. Ah, I see your original friend.
He said he wanted to do more shopping. We'll pick him up on the way back.
All right.
It's fairly resourceful for him, from what I've seen of him.
Well, as long as he keeps his head straight.
He ought to.
He's no stranger in a big city like this, I'd imagine.
Maybe we'll see.
I don't know. Don't see why he wouldn't do well.
All right, we're gonna have to lash our horses up here. It's gonna be interesting. If anyone's ever been on a lift, I think that's what they call it.
That's what they call it.
No, we'll have it. It's gonna be fun.
So you all hop off your horses and lash them, set them up in a nearby stable.
I hurt.
As you come up to a set of lifts, at least what they're called lifts. These seem to be these strange cylindrical tubes of glass and metal with long chains that go up within this groove of the pillar. And inside there seems to be like this, almost like a lever set inside of a gear shift, a gear bar. You all managed to cram in. It's kind of tight space, but you're actually able to maintain it. As Thorlock, hold on, as he grabs the handle and the tube that you're in lifts as the chains pass on through, and you actually hear this thrum come from underneath this tube.
Yeah, try not to think about this too much.
And you climb for 1 minute, for 2, for 3, for 4, getting higher and higher and higher and higher. Hundreds of feet, 200 feet, 300, until you actually fade into the bottom of the plate. And then you come out. Switch music. Into Corinthus. Whereas in the lower sections, ground was made out of dirt and cobblestone. Structures were made out of hand-hewed stone and wood. The staggering light and brightness coming off of these structures is staggering. Every single building is made out of handmade quartz structures. The people on this tier are finely dressed. Several of them are talking amongst themselves in in the midst of their own conversations. Several of them are older of their races, and in the center of it, you see this tall, nearly cylindrical but geometrical shape of a crystalline keep with five disconnected sections of floating quartz.
Mutter under my breath. Fucking wizards.
Fucking what?
Fucking
wizards.
This is a fantastical tier. It is gorgeous. It is breathtaking. And the sun passing through the crystalline structures, casting this ever-present rainbow presentation, is nearly awe-inspiring.
This is almost too pretty.
You say.
Kind of takes your breath away every time you come up here, isn't it?
It's almost too pretty.
I prefer the dirt.
I'm still high.
Really? Thorlock? Really? I'm an orc. This hurts my eyes.
Couldn't agree with you more, Thorlock.
The sunlight hurts my.
But following Thorlock's lead, you actually make your way to the the Cathedral of Quartz, and there you actually see that the guard detail is again different. These are fancily dressed in armor, highly detailed, decorated, and all are which are just keeping an eye on everything that's going on. You come up to one of the guards. Yes, how can I help you? What business do you have with the king today? Thorlock steps up. I need to meet with the king. My tribe was nearly wiped out by demons. Gaius steps up. We must also meet with the king. We have word of ill tidings coming from the church.
I'm next to Gaius, obviously, because I'm.
Try to get laid.
No, because I'm. We're both relaying the same information.
The guard eyes all of you. Stands aside and stands at attention. Thorlock and Gaius make their way in. Do you all follow?
Follow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm on Gaius' horse, so
We
You're
put
off
our
the
horses,
horse.
so we're walking.
yeah, I follow behind.
You make your way into the Quartz Cathedral. As the outside seems to be reflective, the inside is just as magnificent. There are tapestries made of fantastic silks, handmaids doing their job. The floor made out of a blend of quartz and marble, reflecting light in several different cascades. They lead you further into the main section, the center room, and there, sitting amongst several of the council members, as well as a female half-elf on a high throne, is an old man dressed in strangely simple clothing, but with a somewhat fragmented beard. I see we have more friends today. Away with you, all of you, my head hurts. I have to deal with them today now. Yes, my lord. And the other members take their leave and walk past you. So if you could tell me your names what it is you need.
Fine, I'll go first. I'm Nihilus.
Pleasure to meet you, Nihilus.
These are my travel companions. They more have business with you than I do. I'm just here for the academy.
Are you looking to enroll, or are you looking for something in particular?
Just looking for study some scrolls, see what knowledge I can acquire from the studies.
Fellow acolyte, I can respect that.
Absolutely.
I will see to it that you get passage. And you seem like a learned sword.
Thank you.
I think that will help you with what you want. Gaius comes up and tags you along. Lord Mithralis, we have come bearing ill news. The church has begun to bear arms. You see King Mithralis actually readjust in his chair. What do you mean? Sir, the church has taken over several towns within the Deep Hills. They have also started making slaves out of wanton, unjustified desires. No cause, no rhyme, no reason. Any crime is illicit for slavery. Well, that does not seem to bode too well. What does it mean? What do you wish of me, then? We wish to only give you a warning, my lord. If you could tell us how we could aid you in defending and protecting your citizens. I will need to talk to my council. I feel your plight.
It also seems rumors have been circulating that church magic was used to destroy Holland.
I have heard such rumors myself. Do you know why Holland was removed?
Demon incursion.
You
Oh,
witnessed
sorry, I thought
it.
that was common knowledge. I thought
No.
everyone knew about that. Yeah. Well, it doesn't travel too far then, I guess. Whoop.
It is surprising, but not. Demons have actually been coming up a lot lately. That bodes ill for us. If conflict on two fronts really doesn't help. It doesn't help anything.
Maybe the church has been compromised.
That's quite the claim.
Well, it seems atypical of a once peace-loving church band until all of a sudden turned to the warpath. I grew up in the church, and fanatical as they are, they usually aren't the kind to resort to swords. So this is abnormal, I would think.
Having seen it firsthand, my family and I are convinced that we must stop this. If you choose to do something, you have the Astor family behind you.
Appreciate the vote of confidence. I will need the correspondence. Are you a member of the Astor family?
Averia, oldest daughter.
I see. I will need a missive from your father if that's the case. I have dealt with the Astor family on some occasion.
That will be no issue.
Thorlock steps up. My clan was nearly destroyed, again by a set of demons. This group here managed to save me and my family and my clan. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you need any aid? Armaments, maybe. Otherwise, maybe a place to lay low. Some of them got away, and we're down to half strength. The king readjusts in his throne.
There is one last thing as well, Your Highness. We wish to pay the bounty off of an old
warrant, I guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the word. I don't know. It would be the
Bounty.
Bounty, yeah. Yes.
And whose bounty would that be?
For a woman, a tiefling named Drakariah.
I'm looking down. My tail is wrapped around my waist, like.
I take it she's not with you.
Not that you.
Cannot lie to the king.
I finally like, yeah, I'm right here.
What was your crime?
Burnt a building.
Where?
Please tell me it wasn't an orphanage. Please tell me it wasn't an orphanage.
In Cantor. Okay, you are entangling in my hair.
Yes, she was going all in your hair.
It's like a forest.
It's like, but mommy feels so safe in you.
So cute.
I'm using my phone to see her, that's why.
Yeah. She's just trying to burrow behind your arm.
Cute.
I could erase the want for your head.
Really?
However, with everything going on, I have need of a favor.
If I do said favor, will the warrant go away?
I will see to it personally.
What's the favor?
The Hydra District is having a bit of a problem. There is this strange smell coming from one of the aqueducts.
What kind of smell?
I've been told it smells of putrid waste and death.
Again?
Give you a knowing look.
We both look at each other like, really? Did it really follow us?
Damn it.
Damn it.
We got rid of the gnolls.
Right?
You two seem like you know this.
Well, it could be one of two things. One, demons from Holland causing putrid death. Or two, irritating gnolls.
Causing putrid death.
The latter both would pose a problem.
Yeah. Good thing we got Pretty Boy with us now.
You're not gonna leave him?
Yeah, guys, I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Say hello.
Way to toss me under the cart, man.
Well, you are a pretty boy. So...
yeah. And I'm pretty sure you're pretty good against the
Question.
fight against
I
demons.
will look into this for you, along with my friends.
You...
I would hope so.
Yes.
But I need some kind of guarantee that nobody's gonna attack me in the process.
He looks over to his left, and you see that the half elf that's actually the female half elf that's still sitting there. She looks up and just gives him a nod and begins writing on some parchment, tears it off, writes off another piece of parchment, tears that. You show this to anyone that gives you trouble, And by my decree, they will not harm you unless you cause unwanted destruction of your own free will.
Okay.
So no more burning buildings.
Okay.
That's her negotiation. That's her settlement. For me, can I get as much access to the academy as you can give me?
Make a persuasion check.
No.
Did
Five.
either of you want to hold it?
A 5?
5. A +4 charisma. Roll that one, yeah. No.
Oh boy!
I need. Just let me in the academy. One in the academy for stuff and things, and just yeah.
Careful with your head.
Not the head.
She's head shy.
Gotcha.
You'll have to talk to the headmasters to see if you can get into the Dipper archives. I can let you in.
Oh, she's scared of you.
She's scared of everybody.
Yeah.
And
There's a reason why I put her on my chest and she gets used to me.
The heartbeat, yeah.
It's the smell. The smell, the sensation. We've tried to handle her a lot. We haven't been handling her enough.
I think it's
We should be handling her every day.
It's hard.
You need a handler during D&D. I will handle her.
Well, we can only really handle her for like an hour, otherwise she gets anxiety and it's really not good for snakes.
Yeah, and she starts freaking out.
I
Yeah.
had a Savannah monitor for a while. We had to
But
handle that a lot because
Moving
it's so
along.
much. Okay, anyway, sorry.
Oh, look, she's instantly like, oh,
Yep. I
home.
was like, home, yeah. She actually knows that. We got her trained on that.
Nice. Okay.
Miss Asta, is there anything that you wish?
Nothing, Your Majesty. You have our backing, as I said before.
Understand that I am simply doing this as an ask. You do not have to follow through, any of you.
It is our duty to the people to protect these lands. Of course, we will do this for you.
Very well.
You said what district?
The Hydra District.
Hydro Flash.
Hail Hydra.
That's what I was just about to say.
Don't make me toss that son of a bitch in, you guys. Hydra's not a monster you want to fuck with right now.
Cthulhu.
I will,
That's the name of my dog.
and thus as I decree, you see the half-elf next to him flips to another piece of parchment and actually begins writing exactly as he is saying, nearly word to word, in the same pace. I hereby decree that Nihilus, Drakariah, Lady Asta, and Sir Gaius shall be employed by the king. He's not there. Remember, he fell
I'm
asleep.
passed
He
out in the
passed
street. I got overwhelmed by the sounds and I was just like, yeah.
We'll find you again.
You essentially had like a panic attack.
Yeah. It's the first one ever. No big deal.
You've been outside in like some smaller towns. This is the first metropolis you've ever dealt with. Like, nope, overwhelming, just nope.
I do me.
Shall be under the temporary employment of King Mithralis. Henceforth, I shall give what I can to them as payment, and they shall complete any mission that I give them under employment of the king and the kingdom of Freehold. Due payment shall be paid upon completion and upon of giving mission. Was that okay, my dear? Yes, my love. Just fine.
Oh, you guys are so cute. Yes, but you play
He actually looks back at you and actually see, like, he seems professional, royal, and almost commanding in his presence. But the second he looks off at her and looks back, he just... I'm getting too old for this. I'm sorry for the pleasantries. He sits back up. Being a king for so long is so tiring.
How long have you been a king?
Oh, 50 years.
Wow.
My father was only 20.
Could always just abdicate.
His father was 10.
Can I try it?
He had a brother that actually was king for 6 months. It's a sad story. Maybe at the time for another time. I talk to all of my citizens and I can see that none of you are from here. But I sense something grand in all of you.
Well, that's very nice of you to say. Thank you.
Right, well, off you go.
Go get some rest, honey. You need it.
My day's not over yet. I have another 100 people I have to talk to.
Oh my gosh.
You could just abdicate.
That's not... I mean, I could.
Oh my gosh, I like this kid.
But as a king of the people, I must listen to what they need.
No wonder
People have...
so big.
This kingdom has been ruled by my family for generations.
What?
And
no
and I have been told that I am the best, the most accepting king in centuries.
And
With that title, I try to do my best. I try to do right. But it's so tiring.
surely you have an heir to pass that you've passed that wisdom on to.
I do. But they're not ready yet.
Sometimes a bird must be pushed out of the nest in order for it to fly.
This nest is pretty high.
Oh, indeed.
So if you don't fly, you're dead.
That's funny.
When you go to the Hydra district, ask for... Oh, what was it? What was his name? I'll take over. Hello. And the half-elf woman actually stands up, and she is elegantly young, perfectly poised, and hair that what you thought was short actually extends in a binded tail all the way down to the floor. You are to look for Captain Marcus. The Hydra district has been cordoned off due to the smell. We have lost so many people already. They have tried to solve it. Our own sanitation workers have gone missing. And anyone that has gone in has come back shouting of tentacles and death and unspeakable things.
Well, it definitely doesn't sound like the demons in Halak.
I don't know, I quite like tentacles.
Tentacles are interesting in the right fashion.
Guys, and Thorlock, look at you.
We'll check it out.
Man, Thorlock.
In another world, they call that hentai.
Oh, God.
She actually...
Why? Why would you do that to me?
derailed my train of thought. Thanks for that.
Babe, bring it back. Bring it back.
Thankfully, it's a hover train, so it works. She actually steps down from the throne and actually gives you, Nihilus, one parchment that has the signature of
You're not at a book. She will eat that.
Anastriana, Queen to Freehold, for entry into the academy and requisition for the archives.
Oh, brilliant.
and she gives you, Drakaria, a small missive of underemployment of the king and under mission of importance, signed with her signature and a seal. I hope all of you come back.
What else to do?
Me too.
We will.
She takes a small bow and turns and walks back to her chair.
Your hair is so long. I love it.
She looks back over her shoulder and just gives a quaint little smile and continues walking. And we're gonna end it there.
It is only 9:08.
He's falling asleep and I'm actually getting tired.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm just. I'm all sorts of emotionally drained right now. Like that's.
Yeah, so I'm
Understand
doing
yourself.
it as a way to ease into this a little bit because I'm not ready for what you guys are gonna do next. I haven't thought about what the hell's gonna happen to Ao, and No is
Yeah, I'm not.
he's not 100% here, and I don't want to go into anything heavy without being 100% invested.
What?
It's
But-
gonna get heavy.
It's gonna get heavy. It's gonna get belly.
I'm really excited for this.
But we'll be back next week. We have a brand new character, already a lovable character. Our group has made contact with the royalty of Freehold and have been given a mission from the king himself. We'll be back and we will see where this new string of tales brings us. Same time next week. This VOD will be on my YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, follow, all the good stuff. And keep those 20s warm, folks.